down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Juan Soto to the plate now, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Granderson going back to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Batting third
Steps Ozzie Albies, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going, and that finds the target. 0-2 now.
0-2.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he fouls this one off. None out. Runners at first and second. Fouled off. And a wild pitch here, as this one's to the backstop. So now two men in scoring position. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Hanley Ramirez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Alonso camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. So striding in, Anthony Rizzo from the stretch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. In now, Justin Turner.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Heading out toward shallow right. Gallo is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. And striding in now is the center fielder Curtis Granderson to start the bottom of inning number 1. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box, Hanley Ramirez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Batting third, the left fielder.
At the plate, Eddie Matthews. As it's grounded sharply to first. Rizzo is there. The tag, and he is out. Here's Buster Posey now. First delivery to him on the way.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And that's swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first out.
Number 13, Joey.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home.
Ball inside.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ramirez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting 9.
Into the box now. Oswalt. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Oswald.
Now the pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready now, Joey Gallo. He'll start things out here against Roy Oswalt.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Standing in, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Alonso.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oswalt has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Again, another foul ball. Here's Oswalt now on 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes.
So digging in now, Mookie Betts, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd, with a punch out, 1 away.
Number 22.
Ready for another chance? Juan Soto. He singled his last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And this is lined softly here to the left side. Foul. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Gary Sanchez.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. In there, a base hit. Stepping in now, Justin Turner.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Fielded cleanly. Over to Albies. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Corey Kluber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The plate now, Hanley Ramirez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent.
Hit high and deep to right center. Granderson's after it. He's there and records the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
The first baseman.
Yeah, that last at bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounder down the line at third. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Buster.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Now batting.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. See you later. At the plate now, Roy Oswalt.
Roy.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Granderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
I got to count 2 and 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Third baseman, number 13.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ramirez.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Now batting.
Into the
left
box,
fielder,
Eddie Matthews.
Eddie.
Just gets a piece of it, strike
Matthews.
1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit sharply but foul down the right. Ramirez leads off first with 1 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, nice job laying off that sinker down. If you could recognize it early and see that it's starting low, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The 2-2 fouled away. Struck him out.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this will be fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The center fielder, Mookie.
Right there for strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Popped up. Torres is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here now is Juan Soto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Soto.
Low for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
The high fastball is in there.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
A bouncer to the left side and into left field for a 1-out hit.
The batter, number 1.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Belted high and deep into right center. Gallo is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hanley Ramirez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike 1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Runner goes for second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Matthews is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. Digging in to try it again, Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
The 0-2 once more. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Sanchez is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Justin Turner would be next. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's off the green monster. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So now to the plate, Justin Turner, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. And that bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get in a more favorable.
Taken high and deep to right. Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall. See you later. At the plate, Justin Turner.
The third baseman,
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Kluber's ready. Here's the 2-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Buster Posey. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
The count.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. One and two now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Under this one just a bit, as this is a fly ball for the center fielder Granderson. And there's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Joey Gallo. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Pulled toward right center field. There now is Granderson as he makes the catch to retire the side. David Ortiz is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Ortiz.
Hit back toward the mound. And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Now batting, center field.
Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing.
Anderson.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. To second for one. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out. Standing in, Hanley Ramirez. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. 1-0 the count. Oswalt set now. The pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground toward the left. Over to Albies. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Roberto Ozuna enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Ozuna.
All set for the start of the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Roy Oswalt. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. But this will be a foul ball. The next 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Granderson is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Juan Soto. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gallo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
7th inning, stretch.
Stepping up now, Eddie Matthews. He's playing in the form of his breakout series card.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield.
Albies brings it in.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Joey Gallo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Gallo.
Here comes the first pitch. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting. The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso,
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball called for strike 2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
The 1-2. Oswalt has posted zeros through the first 6 1/3. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. No hits to this point. Line drive to left. Soto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.